Can you get paid before the job is done on Upwork? Hey everybody, Sinister Lex here, and today we're answering the question, can you get paid on Upwork before the job is finished or even started for that matter? Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, click that get notification bell if you want my notifications. Also, quick note on the interview course that's upcoming, and I published it, but Udemy kicked it back. They said that I can't put sinisterlex.com on all my slides, so I have to go through and change all those, republish them. It is what it is. It'll be live later this week. I'll probably get it republished by the end of today, but that's coming for those of you who are trying to, you want sales training, interview training for the freelance world, more specifically Upwork. Also, we got a couple other updates. The other thing that I want to talk about is I think we're going to try something a little bit different here. I want to try some new skills and see if I can make money with those skills in about a week. So 7 days or less. I want to try new skills that I haven't done before, and just to see if we can make money, what it's going to take, and how saturated or not saturated those fields might be. Are we able to get work? So I'm thinking something like, I don't know what skills. Maybe we'll try a different skill each week. I don't know how much time this is going to take or if I'll have time, but maybe like let's say next week, Monday, we start out with something like AdWords, see if I can get work with that in a week. The next week we try email writing. Well, I've done email writing a lot, but you get the picture. Anyway, that's something I'm thinking might be coming up. Stay tuned for that if you want to see what it takes to get work in new skills, even when you don't really have any experience or education. That's something that we might do. All right, so can you get clients to pay you, to release the milestone? Actually, not just fund the milestone, but fund and release it on Upwork before you have even started the work? Simple answer is yes. Yes, you can. And it's really pretty easy to do, but you're not going to do that through a Skype chat. You're not going to do that through Upwork text chat. If you are in any kind of text chat, this is not happening for you. So nobody in their right mind is going to release a payment to you by text chat most of the time. And let's say just started business yesterday, they don't know anything about business, and in that case you're probably you're like teetering the line towards scammer if you're doing that. But if you're a legitimate freelancer and you're working with legitimate businesses, you can do this, and I do it pretty regularly. All you have to do is get on a call with them. You're going to talk to them about their business. You're going to make them feel comfortable with you, and then when you get to the end of the call, you're going to talk about your prices. You're going to talk about how to move forward with you. At some point, they're going to say, "So, what's the next step?" And you're going to say, "So, once you set up the contract in Upwork and you fund and release the milestone, I'm going to do this." So I might say I'm going to get started immediately. I might say I'm going to send you my client questionnaire. I might say I'll send you my service agreement. But the point is, what I'm saying here, what you have to say is, once you set up the contract and fund and release the milestone, you have to say that word. If you don't say that word, they're not going to do it. They're just going to fund the milestone. It's going to be sitting in there. If you want the money up front, you have to say fund and release the milestone. Can you do this? You can do this. You have to be willing to ask for it. So here's the thing. You get what you ask for. When it comes to Upwork, when it comes to Craigslist, when it comes to any other site, if you're working with clients outside of the platforms, if you want your money up front, you just have to ask for it. And that's how you're going to get it. And if you don't ask for it, you're not going to get it. That's the way it works. So what you take that risk and ask for, you can get. What you don't take the risk and ask for, you won't get. But I do this often, all the time. I like to have clients pay me up front for a reason, because once that client releases that payment, they no longer have leverage over you. Their leverage goes from like lording a payment over you. That's what they were doing before. If you didn't respond in 10 seconds by email or by Skype or whatever, they could say, "You know what, your work sucks and I'm not going to pay you." But all of a sudden, since you got that payment released, you have all the power. Now you can respond at your leisure. That doesn't mean you should respond slowly or take your time or be a douche or anything, but you just don't have that thing held over you anymore, and that puts you in a really powerful position. So be thinking about that. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Yes, they can release a milestone upfront on Upwork, and they can send you that payment before you get started. Yes, you can do that. Have you ever done this? Let me know in a comment down below. Do you have fears about asking this? Are you worried about it? I don't know. Let's talk about it in the comments section. I'll respond to you. I always respond to people, so drop all your stuff down there and we'll talk about it. I'm Sinister Lex. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, people. I'll see you next time.